This is the Rowe Foldover Tote from Coach, and in this video I'm going to break down the pros and cons of this really glorious, beautiful bag. So the Rowe Foldover Tote is kind of a multi-purpose tote bag, and like the name suggests, it's a fold-over tote too, so you can also carry it kind of like this on your shoulder, or even a crossbody style bag using the included leather straps. So everything here is basically leather and metal. So the Rowe Foldover Tote is from the Coach retail store, not the outlet store. The original price I believe is about $700 US, and it exceeded my expectations, especially because I got it for half off. It's also a very minimalistic design, which I like. There's not a whole lot going on other than this really awesome, brutal, kind of goth punk leather wrapped chain, which is really, really cool. I just want to take this thing off and wear it around my neck. And then when you flip it over, there's not a whole lot going on here except for a zip where you can actually get into the bag a little bit. The handles are also leather wrapped metal, I believe. They feel extremely substantial. Like, this thing is not going anywhere when it's in your hand. So for a hand holding bag, I actually really like this bag. And crossbody, I think it works pretty well too. However, that's kind of like my first con of it, is it's kind of heavy. The leather that they use here is extremely robust. It's very high quality. It's just luscious to the touch. It's very smooth. However, it's really thick. Some do like it thick though, from what I hear. So even just the bag alone, when there's nothing in it, it already is kind of making my arm hurt a little bit just holding it up like this. It kind of feels like you're getting a good arm and shoulder and back workout when you have this thing around you or hand holding it. Like, it's just a pretty heavy bag, but some people may like that. I kind of like lighter bags in general, thinner, slimmer profile bags, and this is just chunky and beautiful, but it is heavy. So that's kind of my big caveat. And if you look inside the actual bag, it's pretty simple. There's not a whole lot going on in there. It's lined with this really beautiful kind of canvas feeling material. And there's a really nice zipper over the top so you can zip it closed, which opens and closes really easily. There's one pocket in the back right here that has a snap. So you can put stuff like in this snap pocket here. And that's really it. There's no other like compartments or laptop sleeve or anything. This is really meant to be like a tote slash carry-all, not so much like a place to put your phone and a place to put your Apple Pencil, your iPad. You can fit it all in there, but it's basically gonna go into the large cavern that is this tote bag. And it's a tote bag, right? It's not really meant to be a laptop bag, though you can definitely use it as one. And the best part about this bag, in my opinion, is this gorgeous minimal design. I can't get over it. It's just so nice. And like, when I walk around with this thing, I feel kind of immortal or invincible or something. It has a very just like rigid strength to it and kind of a protection. Like, it's kind of an emotional piece. It's kind of dark. It's kind of goth, kind of punk. You can get away with a ton of different looks with this, and this will elevate the hell out of so many looks, especially because it has this black, beautiful leather on there, and the entire thing is black. All the hardware on here is a gunmetal kind of finish. It's shiny, it's beautiful, it feels really high quality, y'all. Like, you are definitely paying a premium for a tote bag. This is definitely the most expensive tote bag that I've ever purchased, even at half off. This thing feels like it would last you a lifetime. And on the bottom of the piece, it has these really nice metal nubs here, so you can set it down like on a desk or something and not worry about the leather getting scratched as much. And you can also see that they use genuine glove tanned leather on this, which is Coach speak for this is one of the higher quality types of leather. This is better than what you can get at the outlet mall. This has a beautiful pebbled finish, and in my opinion, I think it's one of the more beautiful bags that Coach has released. A lot of their stuff with like the signature C on there is not really my vibe 100%, and this is just minimal as hell. There's almost no Coach branding on anything. Obviously, if you see the Coach tag here, you'll know it's Coach, but otherwise, you have to look really closely to see the word Coach on anything. The gunmetal hardware is really one of the only areas where you'll actually see the word Coach on there, and even that's pretty hard to see. But I love that about this bag. It doesn't scream Coach, especially with this kind of like goth punk aesthetic style. It just doesn't have that traditional Coach vibe, and I think that's why I kind of like it. It looks very natural, but also kind of supernatural and dark, and it's dramatic. I like that it has that drama element to it. It's not boring. And I think it's unisex too. I think men, women, everything in between or outside of that spectrum can use this bag because I think it goes with a lot of outfits. It's versatile in that way. It'll match basically anything. And I love that you can hold it like a giant tote like this, or you just fold it over. All of a sudden you have this like really wicked looking fold over tote kind of vibe. That's so cool. Or wear it crossbody style like this, and then you have this beautiful like laptop briefcase looking thing. So the only negative things I could think about this bag are it's pretty freaking heavy. Once you put a laptop in here, once you start kind of piling things in there, it starts getting pretty hefty. So I can't really comfortably wear this for a very long amount of time, especially when it's crossbody, because then it starts to kind of mess with my back and I start getting cramps. And that's why I typically will not go for something like this or a briefcase, and I'll go more towards like a backpack kind of vibe. Backpacks, of course, will put equal weight on both of your shoulders and they're more ergonomic, where something like a crossbody bag is always gonna hurt me a little bit and make me feel like my old-ish bones are kind of creaking. And even though this bag is minimal, it's almost too minimal for me. I would like some type of like outside pocket maybe. I don't know how they would do it, but just something where I could quickly slip my phone in and out, maybe on the sides or something. I don't know. But it would be nice if there was like a laptop sleeve or something in here, or maybe another compartment that's completely zippered up where you can like hide your wallet or something. You wouldn't have to worry about it falling out. But as is, it's a beautiful design, very minimal, really useful as a tote slash carry-all slash laptop bag, briefcase slash use it for whatever the hell you want, because this bag is very versatile. It's beautiful. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you own this bag? What do you think about it? Is it worth $700 freaking dollars, or should you get something else? And if you watched all the way to the end, let me know that you did by leaving a black heart in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.